guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are back on gun related Second Amendment type of topics. So this is going to be a little bit more interesting and exciting than last week's, most likely, at least to most of you. So today's video we're just going to go over some essentials that we take to the range with us. I wanted to wait to do this video with Hunter, but I have the time to go ahead and do it now, so I'm going to do it now. He's at work, so I'll just kind of go over the usuals, the essentials, kind of keep it short and sweet to the point, and if you guys want something more in depth where Hunter can talk more about some of the things that we take, he's usually in charge of loading up like all the range gear for the most part, and so there's some stuff that maybe I don't know everything about that he might have some more insight on, but I'll go over everything that I can to my knowledge, and then there's one little bit of info that I want to share and see if you guys will be interested in a video about that. So first we'll start out with my helmet. So it's an ops core, just it's a kind of standard bump helmet. It's nothing special. I don't need anything that is like bullet resistant or anything. Essentially this is just to house night vision or thermal or anything is usually going to be mounted here. I'm not sure where my mount is actually. I think Hunter took it off and I don't know where it is. So just imagine there is a Wilcox mount there. And then I do have my TNVC Mohawk counterweight because it's a little front heavy, so this kind of offsets it. And here in the back, I have my favorite patch from one of my favorite companies, so we'll touch on that again here a little bit. This is from Armed in Style, where I am a brand representative. It's also where my shirt is from, knockoff Gucci, but don't tread on me. I love it, love the company. But let me try and show this a little bit closer. It is just a cute black heart that says ammo. I also have the same sticker that Heather sells on my phone. I just think it's really cute and it's girly but also 2A, which I'm all about. That's essentially me summed up, is I want to be girly but I also want to shoot guns and carry and protect myself. So that's part of why I just love the company. Also just keep in mind it's linked below. Use my code KENZERS10 for 10% off. And so that's my helmet. We did spray paint it. It was black. We spray painted it one of my favorite colors. It's like a grayish olive green color. That's pretty much all that I have on here at the moment. It's really all that I need. So yeah, that is my helmet. And then, of course, we do have my Glock 43 in my Alex and Ryan design holster. I usually just carry an appendix at the range. Something that I do want to work on is more like outside the waistband type of holstering and drawing that way. I used to have, for a Glock 42, outside the waistband that just sat on my hip that I would run at the range. So I would like to do something that is outside, so not concealed carry, just to change it up. But train like you fight, essentially I'm always going to be concealed carrying appendix, so that's a good way to train. So this always comes with me to the range every time. Now, something that I do want to say is 99.9% of the guns that will be featured, or a lot of the gear that's featured on this channel, isn't necessarily mine. So this Glock 43 is my gun. The rest are amongst Hunter and myself. So they are his, but we're about to get married, so what's his is mine, if that makes sense, but not really. They're his. So keep that in mind. I'm still learning, like I stated in previous videos. I don't know everything, but I'm learning, and I want to share that with you guys and maybe help you guys learn as well. So then, we don't have like a range bag. We used to, but it wasn't big enough, so we did upgrade to a Pelican 1510 case, and it's perfect. It actually might even be a little bit small too, so that's what we have here, where we keep most of our gear that is always going to the range with us, the stuff that doesn't really change out. We just keep it in here so it's ready to go. So, move this out of the way here. And it just opens right up. Beautiful, I know. And So we keep targets, which these are actually really destroyed. It's time to switch these out. This is from TREX ARMS. Just a good warm-up target, like for a warm-up drill. So we have 2 of those in there. Time to switch those out. We also keep in there more TREX ARMS targets. I think there's some Bear Solutions ones in here as well, but I don't know where those are. It's kind of buried, it's kind of a mess in here. And then we do have a staple gun because we use Action Target, the just cardboard cutout ones that are like the upper half of a body. So I'm gonna do another separate video of targets. That way I can kind of spread that out. So generally we use like 3 different types of targets. So I'm just gonna briefly touch on those. We use Thor targets, we use Action Target, and we use rubber dummies. So we do keep the staple gun here for the Action Target. For those targets, we just put those right on them. And then what everybody has to have, we've got a rangefinder just to know what distance we're shooting at. We have the Nikon brand one. I don't know why I say one as if there's not multiple. I don't know what this one is. It works. It's a rangefinder. And then I'm not gonna pull everything out because I do want to just keep this a short video, but this is just kind of, like I said, the basics of what we take with us to the range. We do have a bag of suppressor tools for the rifles. Sometimes we put them on the handguns, but generally they stay on the rifles. We do keep extra mags that are already loaded so we don't have to worry about it. And here, Sharpies. It's always needed at the range. It's something you don't think about that you always need. Extra batteries for everything. They're the, let's see here, the Surefire batteries that literally run every optic and every flashlight. So we keep extras of those. Extra holsters. This is the Safariland holster that Hunter uses for his Glock, I think. It's his, so I don't really keep track. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Some extra ammo. This is just some American Eagle. I don't even know if it's sub or, yeah, subsonic to maximize noise reduction. Keep that in there. And suppressor cover if it gets too hot. We've got that. This is from Silencer Co. And we've just got some tools. You always need them. And shot timer. Good for running drills, good for pushing yourself. It was actually a while before we got one of these, to be honest. Like, this is still fairly new to us. We probably had it for maybe a year, maybe longer. So this is, it's good. It's good to have. Speed isn't everything is something that I would like to add in. Accuracy over speed for sure. But it is good to push yourself and challenge yourself because you're gonna be in situations where you need to shoot and you need to shoot fast. So it is good to practice quick shooting. And then these are the ear protection that I use for myself. So it is Walker GSM. These are the Razor, I don't know what they're called. They're the ones that everybody has. Electronic ear protection. I have the ones with flags on the side. They're like a matte, kind of like a nude, almost FDE color, but they're almost actually kind of even gray. So it was actually, I want to add in, these will change your life. If for some reason you haven't tried electronic hearing protection, I would absolutely, absolutely recommend it. I used just like your old school like earmuffs for years, and I actually just got these not that long ago because I'm cheap and didn't want to shell out the cash for it. But when I finally did, I will never go back. So these are great. Walker brand is awesome. I've never had any issues with them. They're super comfortable. Hunter runs Peltors on his helmet, so he doesn't really use ear protection like this anymore, but we do keep an extra pair in here that are basically the same thing. They just don't have the flags on for anyone that goes shooting with us, or if he doesn't want to wear his helmet, we have backup. We do have some mechanics gloves just in case someone needs them. Generally Hunter wears gloves, but not always because, again, train like you fight. You're not always going to have gloves on. And we have just some eye protection. One thing that I knew I was going to touch on in this video was the fact that I wear glasses, like, to see. I'm blind as a bat. And for some reason, it took me a really long time to realize that I need to wear them at the range, which I don't always. For the longest time, like for the first couple years, I didn't want to wear my glasses, and I don't know why. I never, like growing up, wanted to wear glasses. So now that I'm at the point where I have to wear them, I don't have contacts or anything, I'm actually getting used to wearing them all the time. So I take them off for videos just because I don't want the glare from the lights off of them, but I do wear glasses when I shoot, so I don't generally wear safety glasses in front of my glasses to see, usually just my glasses. So those are kind of in there for anyone who comes with us, or we do have like some nicer ones. These are Gargoyle brand that we do keep in there. The other ones are just really cheap and basic. These are the ones that Hunter wears because he doesn't need glasses, so these are really nice, very protective, and to my knowledge, I think they're comfortable on his face. I don't know. That's kind of why I wish he was here for part of this, because he really runs the show when we go to the range. I just kind of do what he tells me, which I know doesn't sound the greatest, but I always want to be honest, so I kind of follow along to his lead on range days. We take turns, he says, you know, run this drill, or we just shoot, and that's how I'm working on getting better. So that is my quick, like, basics of what we take with us to the range. Obviously, we take all the other guns with us, but I don't want to pull all those out and go over that. This was just kind of a generalized gear video that was requested on Instagram. It was, I was doing so good, so good, and I had to mess it up. Now I'm gonna have to cut the video. Okay, starting over. So this was just meant to be a short gear video because that was what was requested. So next week I'm waiting on a package from a company, and I'm waiting to include that in next week's video. As soon as it comes, I'll probably film it, but I'll probably post next week. I do have a 3-day weekend this week, so who knows, maybe you guys will get an extra video this weekend. I will have to wait and see how it goes, but this was requested more than the Target video, so Targets will be coming next week, kind of going over what targets we use, why we use them, what's good about them, just kind of a generalized quick review. So the last thing I want to finish off with is seeing if you guys would be interested in this video. So I'm currently working on my first build. This is going to be an AR pistol, and I personally don't have any rifles, so this is going to be my, well, it's still a pistol, but you guys know what I mean. This is gonna be my first AR. I have my Glock, but this is my first AR, so it's still in the process, and I love it so far. I've been kind of taking my time with the build. I've had it since July is when I got the upper and lower set from Oregon Rifle Works, which is located in Tigard, Oregon. They are one of my all-time favorite gun stores. They treat you like family. They remember everybody's names, and they just really represent Oregon pride, which I love where I'm from. I love Oregon, and so I really want to hold true to that with this rifle and use local pieces is kind of my goal with it. So if you guys want to see a video and kind of like a progression of my build, comment below, or just let me know if you'd be interested in kind of hearing what I've put into it and following along with this journey. It's probably going to be a while, but yeah, let me know if you're interested. It's going to be my new baby. So other than that, that is my quick little gear review. Just what we take in our range bag or range case every time we go out, which we haven't been out in a while, and it sucks, but we are 3 weeks out from our wedding day, so we are a little bit busy, and we're very excited. So videos may be a little sporadic over the next 3 weeks and following that, but I'm still excited and still happy to be on this journey with you guys. And anything you want to see, any questions you have, comment below. I really plan to keep this kind of a random channel. There's still going to be all this gun related stuff. There's still going to be vlogs mixed in, or just talking, or in reviews. So one of my videos that I talked about in one of my last ones is I really want to sit down and do a review of concealed carry leggings between 3 of the biggest brands. One of them is actually not the biggest brand. Let me correct myself there. They are an up-and-coming brand that I've been working with, so I really want to do that. I just need to purchase some of the other brand. I haven't gotten around to it. They're a little pricey, so that video is coming soon too, and really hope you guys like the variety on the channel. And if there's This is not as easy as I thought it would be, at all. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Bye.